how we can improve our studies, our knowledge of it from Sloan data, and what do you know about vertical structure? Usually the reliable studies are based on just single objects or small samples. Actually, at the same time, large samples of objects exist, and there used to be a good paper of a group of Julian and Dalkinton from University of Washington. There was like 10 galaxies. Then we published paper about studies based on 2 mass, and recently we published paper about studies based on 2 mass too. We had like 140 objects there. And St. Petersburg group just recently published a paper, Mosenkov, Sotnikova, and others. They are like they complain this is the bigger sample. Up to date, this is like 169 galaxies or so. But anyway, we can try to use, because it's very good to use infrared data, but we have Sloan sample. So the Sloan Sky surveys covers, have covered 1/4 of the whole sky with in 5 filters, in 5 passbands, and actually new and more powerful surveys are coming. So we expect to have a lot of edge-on galaxies there, and we can try to study vertical structure at least statistically. So let's see what Sloan survey gives. 1/4 of all sky covered, 5 passbands. Effective exposure time is 54 seconds, and pretty good resolution and a pretty good quality control. They are controlled very tightly there. So we can try to use this data to rid of galaxies with huge bulges or very early type galaxies. So to be sure that we analyze the area where we work with these objects. So we clean images of the star automatically. So we detect more or less the regions where we work. Then we do more. Then we notice that galaxies that are too small, they axis. And we notice that careful examination of the images from the revised Flat Galaxies catalog shows that not all of them are edge-on, are really edge-on. A lot of them just show traces of spirals and things like really inclined dust layer. So we get rid of suspicious objects and bad objects. Since we have a big sample, we can do that. So we do that. The luminous mass calculated from we compare these masses, it looks like a tight correlation, but actually when we try to calculate a little bit more interesting correlation of dark mass here to the total mass. So I tried to calculate this couple of points there. So there are only 2 I can find. This is the same. Yeah, let me stop here a little bit more because we go back to this. So there is like all this good relationship, mass ratio calculated from the previous relations I showed. So we do have quantities of rotation curves. And let's try to use our structure parameters and just look at the server. I just filtered out some galaxies that are in spiral galaxies. So that's